One of my favorite smells in nature is the smell of the sea. I just love that briny, salty air. Maybe because it reminds me of when I was a kid and the first few times I went to the ocean and it's summer vacation. But that smell, to me, is just liberating. I'm always in the mood for that smell. It's great, especially in the summertime. And maybe because of that, one of my favorite fragrances to wear, especially in the summer, is Sel Marin from Heeley. This is such a great fragrance by a really great brand. What I love about the Heeley fragrances is that each one is very specific and tells a very specific story and has a point of view. So they're unique, but not overly look at me unique, if you know what I mean. They're not trying too hard. They're very laid back and easy to wear. This one tells the story of sea air. And I would like to call it marine, although that's a little tricky because I feel that most people, when referring to marine fragrances, they're referring to this specific style, which is a melon-like freshness. There's an aroma chemical called cologne, super popular in the 90s, and it smells kind of like melons. And it's in a lot of those fragrances that we consider marine and fresh, like think Acqua di Gio from Giorgio Armani. This has nothing to do with that style of marine. This actually smells like salt, brine, maybe a little bit of seaweed, like washing up onto the shore. When you first spray it, you get a little bit of that citrus freshness, but it's not a apparent citrus note, really. You just get a light saltiness, which might come from vetiver, because I've noticed that vetiver sometimes can resemble salty in some fragrances. And then you get really nice light woods like birch and cypress maybe? I'm not really sure. It doesn't smell woodsy. I mean, those are all backup notes to this briny, salty sea air story that it's telling. It's not super strong. That's maybe why I like it so much in summer, because it's not gonna knock anyone's nose off. It just refreshes you and stays nicely on you. But if you have to refresh and spray again in a few hours, I mean, I prefer to do that than to have something overwhelming in this heat. I couldn't recommend this more highly. I feel that a lot of people know about it, and for good reason, because it's such a great, easy to wear, distinctive scent. Sel Marin from Heeley.